Okay.
It's going to go outside. I don't know the exact location. It'll be in the ground. There'll be a stone marker over
Okay, let's cue the music. Well, we are about to begin. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. My name is Stephen Scott, and I have the pleasure of serving as the president of SSM Health St. Louis University Hospital. Welcome, everyone, to our time capsule celebration, and thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate the next milestone in our construction project. For those of you watching the ceremony from our live stream, we are coming to you today from inside the main lobby of our brand new St. Louis University Hospital. As you may already know, SSM Health St. Louis University Hospital is a 356-bed adult academic tertiary hospital which serves as the primary teaching site for the St. Louis University School of Medicine. We are also a Level 1 trauma center and, most importantly, the only one of its kind within the four-state SSM health system. Last year alone, the teams at St. Louis University Hospital provided more than 45,000 emergency department visits, over 16,000 inpatient stays, 121,000 outpatient visits, and over 11,000 total surgical procedures. Today is truly an exciting day for us. Truly it is. And I'm especially excited because of the importance this moment represents in honoring not only the histories that St. Louis University and SSM Health share, but also our future. Before I move on, I'd like to give a warm welcome to our special guests who are here celebrating with us today. Please hold your applause until I have concluded acknowledging our guests, and please join me in welcoming our SSM Health St. Louis University board members, Jan Anderson-Cerny, Don Imholtz, William Kaufman, Dr. Snehal Gandhi, and Douglas Petty. Our SSM Health St. Louis University Foundation Task Force co-chairs and board members, Dr. Jerry Dwyer and Derek Martin, and all of our valued Foundation Task Force committee members. Foundation designees David Orthwine, Rachel McMahon, and Ampy Coleman Moore. Alderwoman Marlene Davis from our 19th Ward, and our very, very special guest, our own St. Louis City Mayor Lyda Cruson, and her Chief of Staff, Stephen Conway. Thank you all for being here to help celebrate this incredible moment. Now, I ask that you keep that applause coming because we are only 354 days away from the grand opening of this new hospital. So let's give that a round of applause. More than 400 professionals and over 1,000 construction personnel have worked tirelessly since September 2015 to plan, design, and build this grand new SSM Health SLU Hospital. To all of you, I say thank you, for it has been through your hands and your minds that our vision has become a reality. Let's give them also a hearty round of applause. The physicians and staff of SSM Health St. Louis University Hospital offer exceptional, compassionate care to the entire St. Louis region and beyond, regardless of one's ability to pay. All things within SSM Health, though, are deeply grounded in our mission statement, which reads, "Through our exceptional healthcare services, we reveal the healing presence of God." And for us, it's more than just a hollow string of 13 words. It is a belief which inspires us in what we do every day. And through that deeply held belief, in conjunction with our corporate values, we humbly cherish the sanctity and the dignity of every person who crosses our doors. Sustained by our mission, our values, and the guiding light of our founding sisters of St. Mary, this new hospital is designed to meet the contemporary needs of our patients and their families, and to support delivery of transformative 21st century medicine. In doing so, we honor our past while serving our future, and the healing presence of God transcends both time and space. I'd now like to ask Father Christopher Collins, Assistant to the President of St. Louis University for Mission and Identity, to come forward to offer a blessing on our time capsule and on our construction project.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Good morning. It's good to be with all of you today for this momentous and historic ceremony. When preparing for this blessing on the time capsule and continued prayer for the construction of the new medical campus, I'm reminded that each prayer is a time capsule that we give to God. You never know when, where, or how God will answer it, but he will answer it. Psalm 56 tells us, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book." And so let us pray. As we bless these objects, meaningful and historic, we are humbled by their everlasting presence. That one day, those that discover them are also overcome with the significance of their journey. As we bless this new space, we set it apart for the special purpose of healing body, mind, and spirit. That within these walls, many find comfort, solace, and peace. Lord, bless this ground that gives of itself to support this structure, the earth teeming with life. May this building live lightly on this earth, using resources sparingly and respectfully. Lord, bless those who are constructing this building. May they continue to have safe working conditions, and may no harm befall them. May the jobs created by this project sustain families who continue to call this city their home. And bless future generations who will come here to work, young visionaries who can transform medicine and find cures to diseases not yet known. That all of its professionals might experience greater meaning and purpose in their work, cementing the past and the future with the present, so that we may each be of one accord in our mission. Lord, bless this whole structure, that it be strong enough to hold a family's grief and porous enough to allow our own humanity to flow outward into our community. May it pulsate with our good deeds, and may it flow with justice and compassion for all who seek healing within its walls. Let the people say, Amen.
Thank you, Father Collins, for that beautiful blessing today. Good morning. I'm Dr. Robert Wilmot, Dean of St. Louis University School of Medicine, and I'm extremely honored to be here today as we celebrate. Looking through our history, I stumbled upon several things that gave me pause. Just over 87 years ago, distinguished leaders of our organizations, including Father Shwetala, former Dean of the Medical School, made it possible for us to be here on this exact spot today. He became known throughout the world as a hospital and medical authority and educator during the first half of the 20th century, and was instrumental in opening the Firmin Deloge Hospital in 1933, which has served us well. Also, at that time, Mother Concordia from the Sisters of St. Mary was also instrumental in ensuring that African Americans could be educated in the many healthcare disciplines here in St. Louis, and also be served in the hospital as well. Both Father Shwetala and Mother Concordia are landmark figures in our combined histories of providing the best medical care to our communities. Again, it is with great honor that I stand before you today at the cusp of expanding their great work from so many years ago. As one of the only two adult academic medical centers in the bi-state, this grand new hospital will support groundbreaking medical treatments and procedures, providing them to our patients, teaching them to our students, and developing them through research and innovation. While we strive to provide the latest in high-tech academic medicine, we also share a deep Catholic heritage that empowers us to be caregivers at every level. We treat the whole patient, their bodies as well as their minds and spirits, with compassion and respect. On this spot, alongside our partners, SSM Health, we are creating a new era in healthcare and in our partnership together. Before Stephen and I ask our construction team and archivists to seal the time capsule, I wanted to place my item and a few others inside. Stephen, will you assist me? We'd like to include a copy of the New York Times. It's already in. From today. Also a copy of today's St. Louis Post-Dispatch to give a glimpse of what is happening today. A program from today's celebration, all of our speeches, and also the gift that we are providing our employees in honor of today will be placed inside. Since I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan, I'm placing a Jason Isringhausen jersey into the time capsule. Right there. Number 44, Hall of Famer. I too would like to contribute. Oh, Stephen, this is you.
Thank you.
Do you want to say?
Sure. I too am contributing one item on behalf of SSM Health, and that is a hard copy of the 589-page academic affiliation agreement that we've just signed between the university and SSM Health. So I thought that would be a great thing to add on our part as well.
Yes. So we will now ask Scott Grimwad from SSM Health Archives to seal and lock our time capsule, and our construction team partners from Alberici to assist us with taking this outside for burial. I saw a sandwich going in. I'm not sure what that's going to look like in 100 years. White bread. White bread probably will make it. That's it, all locked up. I think it's going to be corked and sealed as well. So through my research in preparing for today's event, I also found Mother Concordia's remarks from the Cornerstone dedication at Firmin-Deloge Hospital, and that was almost 87 years ago. Mother Concordia offered many words that day, but there's one portion that I'd like to share with you, as I believe that it still stands true. I think maybe we should have a round of applause for the time capsule. So that will be going off to the construction site and to be buried, of course. Are we going to see it placed into the ground? Oh, on the live streaming. Thank you.
So if you're wondering, inside, our crew is outside live streaming the installation of the time capsule, the sealing and installation of the time capsule. And that's why we are in a bit of a pause in our program right now. And right after that, we'll hear from our very special guest, Mayor Cruzen.
might be able to see as it goes into the ground.
Please get off me. Please get off me. We gotta go.
Well, I think we'll all have to watch it on the news later to see the capsule actually going into the ground, right? So, as I was saying, I came across a prayer from Mother Concordia, just a line from her prayer, which seems very appropriate, from 87 years ago. And she said, "May God grant his blessing on this great work of charity, and through it, may many souls be won for him." And I thought that was very appropriate for today. And now I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our mayor. Please join me in welcoming the mayor of the city of St. Louis, Mayor Lyda Krewson, up to the podium to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, and thank you for, I thought those were very inspiring words. And I was also inspired that you could find them from 87 years ago. So thank you, Dr. Wilmot. Thank you, Steve, for inviting all of us here to join you on such a special day for SSM and for St. Louis University. Thank you to the SSM Health St. Louis University Hospital Foundation. And thank you to Alderwoman Davis, who I'm not sure Alderwoman Davis is here today, but I thought that she might be. I know that you've worked very closely with her on this project, so thank you to Alderwoman Davis for the work that she's done over many years in the 19th Ward, and also for helping to make this possible. Anytime you can talk about a $550 million investment in the city of St. Louis, it's a good day for the mayor. So thank you for that. And I'm thrilled to get inside here and see how beautiful this is going to be. I've been watching it, as I've driven by many times over the last, has it been a year? So it seems that it's gone up very quickly to me, but maybe not if you're watching it here, but it looks like it's gone up very quickly. SSM Health's investment further cements the status as a city on the cutting edge of providing health care for our residents. And we are so thrilled that you've chosen to build it right here on your campus and not somewhere else in the region, although we're all about regionalism, but we're still really happy that you're right here on this corner. This project is really a very big part of the momentum that we have going on in St. Louis right now. You all, I know you have read so many projects that are recently completed or under construction, and we've recently updated the list of projects, and it is $10 billion now of projects either recently completed or under construction or on the boards to be completed. And so it's great for our community, it's great for our city to have that kind of activity. And of course, you all have also been very instrumental in the Armory and the Foundry and the Shoto Greenway, Steel Coat Lofts, the new Element Hotel, all things that are happening right around here in this general vicinity. I'm excited to see that time capsule buried. I saw on the news that there's a turkey sandwich in there. They say bread has a lot of preservatives. That's what I always heard as when I was a mom and, trying to figure out what to feed the kids. So I guess I probably won't be around to see just how those preservatives held up, but it'll be fun to know that. Thank you all. As I said, anytime you have such a major institution as St. Louis University and SSM investing $550 million right here and more to come, it is a great day for the city of St. Louis, and it's lovely of all of you to include me in this celebration. Thank you for your hard work. I know this doesn't happen easily. This looks easy today, right? But all of this is really a lot of hard planning by so many people. I think I heard you say 400 professionals, over 1,000 construction folks who are making this happen. That is great for our city, and it's also great for those families that you're supporting with this economic development who are being able to provide for their families. So thank you all. Congratulations. Very exciting day. Thanks.
Okay, so in closing, I'd like to, thank everybody. Thank you all for your very kind words on this historic occasion. Also, I'd like to thank publicly our phenomenal SLU Care physicians and hospital staff who have chosen to join us here in this place and this critical work within this ministry. Your significant efforts and contributions and compassionate touch on behalf of our patients are really deeply appreciated, and I just wanted to say thank you very, very much for all that you do on behalf of our patients. And in particular, I also would like to offer a very special thanks to Dr. Fred Postello, who's the president of St. Louis University, as well as Laura Kaiser, our SSM System Chief Executive Officer, for your collective support and leadership and guidance as we walk together in this new journey. And thank you very, very much for everything that you've done. Appreciate that. So we are very excited to embark on this new endeavor together, as I've said, and look forward to the transformative delivery of health care the new hospital will allow. I hope to see every one of you again in another 354 days on September 1, 2020, as we officially open the brand new SSM St. Louis University Hospital right here. Thank you very much for attending, and make it a great SLU day. Thank you. Okay.